Hello and welcome to Ecodhara. Today, let us talk about some reasons because of which we don't refuse some items even though we can. We have some unconscious biases in our mind which we don't realize, and we end up hurting the environment by making those choices. I myself have been guilty of doing all such things in the past. It took a lot of research, a lot of introspection and long discussion with friends to get to realize all those points. In this video, I want to mention some of those things to you so that you are also aware, we all introspect and we make better decisions in the future. So let's get started. If you tell me packaged stuff is convenient, I would still agree. But of better quality. I have heard this argument many times, and I have also heard it from the customers, that is people like us, and also from the shopkeepers who tell me that they buy items in bulk and then they pack it themselves and keep it on shelf because customers prefer packaged stuff. This is especially true in case of grocery items. In my opinion, if the item is unpacked, we can actually have a look, feel and touch the item to see its quality and then decide to buy it if we are convinced. You may also argue that packaged stuff is easy to store, and I agree to that. But how much of the packaged stuff we end up storing in the packets anyway? Think about it. The shopkeeper is buying stuff in bulk and then packing it just for customer preference, and customers like us are buying those packets for the convenience of minutes to hours, let's say, until we reach home, and then we anyway open those packets and keep those in our storage containers and throw the plastic packet away. What was the usable lifespan of that plastic packet? And for that, how long will it stay on the earth polluting the environment? Why not use these reusable containers instead? And also the reusable bags. You can just pack it in and then get it home and keep it in your storage containers. Do you see this Big Bazaar sticker on this container? Yes, this travels with me to Big Bazaar whenever I have to buy groceries. Many times when we go to a restaurant, the paper napkins or tissue papers kept at the dinner table, we use without thinking. We use them so much that at the end of the dinner, sometimes the number of used tissue papers are much more than the number of people dining on the table. Is that use justified? Similar thing you will observe also when people use washroom, and after that when they wash their hands to dry those, they grab multiple tissue papers just to dry hands once. Will we do the same thing when we are at home? Whenever we are using any single use item, let us be mindful to use it as less as possible so that we are not using the environmental resources without giving it a thought. And whenever possible, try to switch towards reusable items. As a normal human being, even I get attracted to all those offers of buy one get one free and 50% off, 60% off and all such offers. But you know what we do when we fall prey to them? We actually end up buying 2 items instead of 1 because of that impulse buying tendency. Many times after we bring it home, we think about how to use it, end up forcibly using it ourselves or gift it to some friends or family. Otherwise, it just lies there unused for a long time. Why waste an item and the resources that have gone into making that? Many times I have noticed that the items that come as a buy one and get one free generally have a expiry date associated with it, and it is highly likely that we will not be able to use up the entire item before its expiry date. I mean, they also should have something for giving you an offer, right? It is always good to have a list of the items to buy and a wish list in case we want to buy something but have not completely decided on it. Such list helps you to buy exactly what we want and also avoid this impulse buying tendency. Remember our elders boasting about a particular item, maybe furniture, gas stove or vessels or clothes even, that how old it is and how many times or how many years it is serving us well. How many such items do we buy? In this world of variety and low cost and getting everything with touch of a finger, we are actually buying items that are not durable. Because we know that if this goes waste, we can get the other one really fast. But we don't realize how many resources and how many efforts that have gone into making that item and how much of that we are wasting. Let us be mindful about durability aspect of each thing that we are planning to buy. Be it clothes or a furniture or even the small items that we try to buy like pen, pencil or anything. For any big occasion, festival or function, we buy expensive clothes which we cannot wear in day-to-day life. So in a year, hardly we get 2 or 3 occasions to use them. And nowadays it has become a trend not to wear the same clothes on 2 big occasions or on multiple occasions as well. How many times do we use our expensive lehenga, sari, suit or even sherwani for in its whole lifetime? Many times the use does not justify the cost paid for it. Let us make reusing the clothes for multiple occasions more common. That will give us a chance to restyle our clothes with multiple accessories and multiple combinations as well. My friend used her friend's bridal lehenga for her own wedding, so anything is possible. Also, while buying the clothes, let us be mindful about the versatility of the dress that we are buying so that it can be worn with multiple combinations and also it can be toned up or down using accessories. That's all in today's video. We'll meet in the next video with more zero waste ideas. Till then, bye-bye.